use the Yeti, and we go boom. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna see if stuff can be heard. What's the audio I can play that will not get me? I should make sure this thing's actually working properly first. I want to know if what audio I could play that would not get me immediately. See if stuff can be heard. What's the audio I can play? Whatever. Who cares? I don't have a second monitor for this, so I can't like be reading shit off either. I'm gonna have to like have my phone on fleek, as the kids would say. Discord noises. That's what I can do. Soundboard. Let me join this server and play noises through the soundboard. I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's okay. I think it's going okay. Okay. Getting back into the saddle with this thing. I have not used Streamlabs in forever, man. Jesus. So, this is that Be Right Back screen. Dude, first of all, this is a... What's going on? What's going on? Fidget. See, I can see that now because I'm actually... Wait, why is there a crown next to your name? Top fans? You're my top fan. Alright, great. Wondrous news. You're Mr. Cookie's top #1 fan. Anyway, this is that Be Right Back screen I made, and the thing is, this is like a JPEG. This is not like all the thing. This is not the text boxes are separate. So I made this JPEG, and yes, you are awesome. Yeah, right there. He's the king. True. King from Clash Royale. King from I fucking hate that game now. But this is a JPEG, and I had the original project file. I think I made this in Photoshop, for plan of like games I would complete or whatnot. But I don't have the original Photoshop document anymore, so I can't update it. But I mean, what did we do here? We played, I think we played Fallen Order, we played Condemned on stream, we played Max Payne 3, from what I remember. I don't think we touched Undertale, Bully, Dishonored, Lost Planet 2, Saints Row 4. Because Saints Row 4 would have taken fucking forever. But yeah, we're on Lost Planet 2 now. And you might be asking why. And it's like, Lost Planet 2 fun to play, alright? Even though I can't play it with people, I can't play it in the way the game was intended to be played, because Capcom sucks balls. And also, like, I don't know, if I put a poll out a bit ago, and people said people being like 5 people, by the way, so they would prefer to see Lost Planet 2 long form video. And also, I mean, I have been wanting to do Lost Planet 2 long form video, so I'm going to count this as as getting footage, because that's how I roll, baby. I get footage by streaming. What is 5 minutes ago? Replay alert. What am I doing? I am not Kai Cenat. I'll say that right here. See, look, there's a text box there. Is there a text box in the live scene? Yeah, there is. Okay. Look at this big... Woo, I'm going to show my stream key. Test widgets. Dude, I don't want to test no widgets. Come on. I only have one monitor here. Are you fucking kidding me? Refresh the chat. I wonder, I kind of hope that the chat messages don't just stay on the screen forever. That'd be kind of fucking annoying. Yeah. So, let's see how it goes. Let's actually get into it. As soon as I check this chat box and check the settings on it, look at this. He's about to make a crazy play, bro. No. Old school. Who would use that? Watch this stream. This stream is lit, bro. It was clean. High delay, chat delay. 12 seconds for the high delay. Text color, font size, high characters. You can mute chatters. Yeah, sorry, Fidget. You're not going to be the #1 Mr. Cookies fan anymore. They're getting hidden. Boxed. I guess I was going with boxed before. Probably because it showed the people's full name instead of like this weird amalgamation of real time wah ... which I think is kind of annoying. Oh, I can actually see the thing. What do I put in clean? It'll still show Fidget's name. I can't even see it. It's not even there. Old school. Holy shit, that's stupid. I might just go with clean, I guess. Can I move this? Can I move the chat box, please? I would prefer it not. I should have just done this before. I don't know why I'm doing this now. So, yeah, sorry. I am not gonna fix it. I am new Armenian streamer. I'm not gonna fix it. Sorry. Alright, we're just gonna keep it like that. Hope that it, oh, fuck. I don't know. I don't want to record stuff. We still live? Super chat. Let's not test any more widgets after that one. Okay. Now I gotta go on my phone to make sure that you can actually see this properly. Thank you, Steam Client Service. Yes, you can touch everything on my computer. DirectX 11. Now, a little background about Lost Planet 2 that I will definitely talk about it, assuming it's not fixed by the time I make a big long form video. Which, knowing me, could take literally like till the end of millennia. But I get a feeling it still probably won't be fixed. Is that, like, yeah, you can see it here, 2021. Capcom pretty much put out a message for a bunch of these old games, because these old games ran on Windows GFWL, and Games for Windows Live. Calc is short for calculator. Anyway, ooh, that is in my ears. Yeah, they what they did was here. Let's go through this. They disabled Windows Live, and then they ran that shit back, and they took it off of the store page. Why? I don't know. They pretty much said that they're going to go into all their old multiplayer games that use Windows for Windows Live and fix it. And I mean, it's kind of fixed now. Not really, actually. It still is kind of fucky. But here's the thing. They said they were going to fix it. This is also for like a bunch of other stuff. Like, I think there's a Resident Evil game in there somewhere that they were going to fix. And, yeah. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry, hold on. I got really distracted there. Jerma, I am not. Okay, no, we're sticking with the Waysider. Yeah. Anyway, they were going to fix this, and that was in 2021 November, so we're talking about 4 years ago at this point. They've done nothing. All this has done is made sure that Lost Planet 2 has been off of the store page for 4 years now. So if I say want to play this game with my friends for footage, right? Which obviously I would definitely want to do. We're not playing hard mode, dude. we're not doing a stream either. So I want to play with my friends for footage, which is an idea that I've entertained. It's also just a fun 4-player co-op game. Yeah, that's pretty much impossible unless I'm willing to drop $400, which I'm not. Sorry. Yeah, not willing to drop $400 because G2A prices are insane for this game. And so all I'm saying is that Capcom's neglect has pretty much put this game in the ground, which is really sad for me, especially considering how much I love this game and how much it was a core part of my Xbox 360 experience. Sorry, we're not watching cutscenes here, man. I will not have this footage be tainted.
Keep your radios on to receive mission updates. Activate any data posts you find so you can get a lay of the land.
What was the controls?
Also, don't let your thermal energy
It was
reserves run
E.
low out there.
No, that's alright. Oh, this is like F. Okay, no, that's the grappling hook. That's the grappling hook. I can't do this. I can't. See, now I gotta open up my phone to look at comments. Thank you, Mr. Bycall and Red times 4. Oh, we got nothing. Okay, cool. So yeah, hopefully they remember that these games exist and touch them. Okay, yeah, it was right click for like grenades and stuff. I know that. It was Z for zoom. C for crouch. What the fuck was the dodge button? The dodge button is kind of important to know. Evade is alt. Yeah, I probably said it like that. Come along, fellows. Let us activate more data command posts. Ignore that I look nothing like you. I'm a waysider. Yeah.
I'm dropping off a team up ahead. Rendezvous with them.
Sure. Anyway.
I'm making the drop. Stay on your guard. Get down there.
I've been, unfortunately, playing Lost Planet 3. And that game blows. I haven't finished it. I started like a couple months ago at this point. Probably near the beginning of the year. It's so hard to get through, dude. It is actually like, it's one of those games I have to work to play. I have to really find the motivation to play that game. The Acrid appears. The music in this game goes hard at some parts. I'll talk about Lost Planet 3 and I make a full form video on this game series, whatever. It sucks. It blows. It killed the series for good reason. Holy fuck! There's different, like, categories of Acrid from what I remember. Thanks. Yeah, and I can figure that, but I go over here and I do one of the funny emotes. But yeah, the Hey! You gotta be kidding me, man. What was I talking about? I was talking about the,
Visual on the Jungle Pirates before long.
I was talking about something. I don't even fucking know, man. Well, this game, the Acrids, yeah, the Acrids are split up into different categories. Like, it's obviously, the Acrid is this kind of code term for the aliens. The Lost Planets. That revolver. But the Acrids are split up into categories. Like, how do I equate this to something pretty commonly understood? Counter-Strike knives, I guess? I don't know. Acrid we're fighting right now are like the poopy ones that are like mud brown and nobody cares about. But the big ones are like under a different category. And are like dangerous. They can get to be fucking huge. I mean, we'll see them later. Those, dude, Red Eye is not that terrifying, actually. What's the scariest Acrid now I'm thinking about it? I got nothing. No, they're not terrifying, it's just some of them are pretty cool. Like, dude, Gordon. Gordon is a home slice, it's a home sizzle. Gordon. Yeah, the back in the Xbox 360 days. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was on more than just the 360. It's probably way before it, but I remember demos were a big thing. Demos was the first way I played, like, first way I played this, first of all. The thing with the demo, too, is that you could play it, with other people. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense, because this is a 4-player co-op game. Oh, wait. Have fun. This is killing me. This is actually murdering me. Is there like a way I can, like, have a ping notification whenever somebody says anything into the chat, so I can actually see what's happening? Whatever. The demo, anyway. Demo, all it was like the final level of this chapter, I guess, this section of the game, which we're not at right now, obviously. But there is this Acrid called it's called the Gordiant, technically. I call him Gordon. I don't even remember if that was related to the Gordiant, because they don't like explicitly state it being called the Gordiant. I think they had a pet version, or like a toy version of it on the 360 Avatar shop. Which, dude, 360 Avatars, that was a time to be alive. Shit. And I used that for a while, in addition to like everything else that a child would use on Xbox 360. So think epic gold gun, gold grappling hook toy version, whatever, you know. But I played that demo just all the time. It was the same situation that I had with Call of Duty 2. What is this guy doing? Call of Duty 2 is that's a different topic. I'll probably talk about that one day. Old Call of Duties. I mean like COD 1, 2, 3 type deal. Oh, there's more. I didn't even... All my F keys are emotes. I thought it was just like 1 through 4. But I played that like over and over again with Austin. And Austin being I mean, he's in a bunch of videos. I don't know. Equate him to Austin. That was awesome. I love those memories. Skip.
You can collapse the entire mine by making the 2 boring poles spin out of control.
Yeah, boring poles. I'm already bored.
To gain access to the control unit. operators.
Mission objective: kill the Jamaican people. Kill the. Yeah. I can't even say anything after that. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Swear to God, if I get killed by the turrets, dude, I'm gonna straight lose my marbles. Yeah, that was how I was introduced. I think I did buy the full version of it on 360 from, of course, that. But I don't, the thing is, I don't actually think I ever completed it. I think it was one of those games where I just, like, played the first parts of it so much, and I didn't really care too much. I was never really looking too much into it. I was never really looking too much into the story or whatever. But still, it was just a great time. I remember the city. I played the city section a lot, the train part, and not the train part. There's another train part. There's a city we're gonna go to. I played that section a whole lot back when I had the game on 360. The train part I also played a whole lot because, dude, operating that big ass railgun, I actually never did because I would be the ammo man. Austin would operate it, which is kind of fucked up, Austin. Why wouldn't you let me operate the railgun, dude? I was like 10 years old. Please, dude. That would have been so cool. I would have blown my 10-year-old brain. What's up? What's up, Jungle Pirates? I'm here to kill you. I am no Jamaican intern. I'm going to destroy the mine. Thank you. Over. Mr. Byfall's about to get fucked up by some turrets. By some BS's. A couple months ago, it was like my goal to S rank all the levels on all the difficulties. I mean, that's pretty easy for normal and easy mode, obviously. But around halfway through hard mode, there's this one level that, like, due to the way the difficulty works and the way that, like, operating this machinery can be, where it's like you need more people because there's certain things that the bots can't do. Like most games, the bots can't usually do very important things. Like right now, they ain't doing shit. They're not activating no fucking command post that we need to complete the objective. That's what I'm doing. I'm running around doing all that shit. And so it's like one of those, and it's one where you can just die. And so I can't do it. I cannot do it on hard mode without at least another person. But like I said before about this game being $100-something on G2A, which is horseshit. Scalpers should be scalped. I mean, it makes sense. It's just basic supply and demand, but regardless, it's bullshit. And so, unless Capcom gets off their ass and keeps their promises, which, hey, AAA company, don't be a scumbag, challenge impossible difficulty. I would, I'm not going to be able to do it. At least there's no, like, achievements tied to this game. I know there was back on the 360, because it's way more common back then. You didn't have it on various different platforms with, various... Sorry, I just gotta keep checking this chat. I'm a paranoid guy. And I want to see if anybody's saying words. Says one person's watching. Yeah, maybe. It's a huge maybe right there. Ugh. But yeah, they were not concerned with bringing achievements to most PC ports. So we don't have achievements in like the bully PC version. Like all the Far Cry games did not have achievements at launch, except for maybe like 5 and 6. Until recently, they actually updated like Far Cry 4 and Far Cry 3 to have achievements on PC. Yeah, man, watch out, bro. It's a jungle pirates. They're here to be in this part of the game and then not show up until the very end. Shit, man. Look at this guy. He's like really cool and stuff. Look at his dead mackerel eyes. What are you saying? What are you saying, bud? What was this?
Keep the boring machine running. It needs to run non-stop
Oh, yeah,
for
we
90
gotta-
seconds to force a malfunction.
Gonna activate these things so that we overflow the. This seems kind of fucked up. We're just kind of like fighting with these guys for no reason. Fuck off. Activate the machine. There we go. Probably use this revolver now. It is my favorite weapon in the game, so. Look at that, just doming fools. Short range of my ass, this thing's a beast. This thing's a hand cannon. Down, 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 down. One thing that does annoy me about this game is like the distant explosion. You can see it right now when this thing is slamming into the earth, that like blur effect. There's no way to turn it off, at least not that I know of. I mean, it hasn't. I haven't like looked. I'm gonna be real with that. I haven't looked because it hasn't. It's not like. It's just kind of a poor visual part of the game. But I will say that it was a bad choice on their part. Shit that makes it so I can't see. I don't like that. Straight up. That's a full BS, dude. Oh my god. Also, motion blur period is just a shitty thing. That's why I always turn it off whenever I can. In addition to my shit-ass PC, being able to handle it.
It's starting to malfunction. Now get the hell out of there.
Okay. Who's ready for some quick time events? Yeah! Yeah, I love cutscene quick time events! Makes me feel so immersed! Let's see if Hotman. Yeah, he did it. Okay. I think it'd be fucking hilarious if all the bots just, like, could not handle quick time events. They just died in all of them. I recently played a Lost Point at 1. Kind of when I was around this period before of like figuring Lost Point out. Just playing a bunch of Lost Point and all that shit. But I played Lost Point at 1. Dude, that game is whack. And I mean that in like the good and the bad way. That thing is kind of crazy. A bit on the crazy stupid, but like it's still fun. I still had a bit of fun with it. There are a lot of things though that
Commence phase 2 of the
I don't like,
operation. Head for the
which
reservoir
I'll probably
area.
talk more in depth on. I, of course, cover it. Like I've just been saying this whole time. But it's fun. It's this game. This Lost Point 2 is a very like narratively different game. Because Lost Point 1 and 3 are like pretty basic. You follow one guy through the whole thing. These you're following like a bunch of people, a bunch of bands of characters some of them relating to the lore of the older games. I don't know, I kind of like it more. I think I like it more. So it's a bit better in my opinion. And now I get like the Panther acreage. I'm back to being paranoid, looking at my live chat. Let's see if anybody... Nope. Alright, whatever. I guess I could go into what the hell is actually happening there, because this is a... I'm assuming anybody who doesn't know what the fuck a Lost Planet 2 is probably look confused looking at what's going on. I kind of skipped all the opening cutscene stuff because I didn't care to do the tutorial level. But it was just like... It showed there's this big... I might need to turn the game volume down. Oh, real shit, dude. Let's turn the sound effects down to that, and the background music down to that. It's kind of drowning my own voice out because I'm screaming. But there's this big, this Lost Planet 2. Now this is called EDN 3, and there's this big like interplanetary corporation. Think like the Space Corporation from Aliens type deal, or any other space corporation type shit where they're like secretly evil. Yeah, they're called Nevik, and they pretty much sent out people to colonize this planet. I think 60 years before this game set, or like 100 now at this point. This is a long time ago. The way they do that, people set, but Nevik is of course a bunch of greedy shitholes, and they like constantly mistreat people and whatnot, and all sorts of fucked up stuff. Whatever, they want to harvest all this thermal energy, which is all this orange shit we see. Thermal energy is pretty much just like god fuel. It's like regular energy sources and steroids, and it's like the lifeblood of the planet is thermal energy. That's like the blood force of these things. That's why they got orange juice shooting out of them. So yeah, Nevik wants to do this, and but Nevik's kind of shitholes, so pretty much everybody who's not Nevik hates Nevik. That's why you got these, like, societies popping up of, like we're playing as snow pirates right now, or, like, mercenaries, I guess is what they're technically called. At the beginning opened with, like...
You're almost at the reservoir area. Hook up with the reinforcements I'm sending your way.
Okay. But in the beginning, these guys that were playing as shoot a bunch of, like, Nevik guys, and then get picked up by their other snow pirate friends, and they're transported to this wondrous landscape. By the way, this whole planet was covered in ice pretty much for the longest time, but the warming from Nevik's drill has obviously cooled away just the pure ice, so that I would get like lush shit like this fucking rainforest. Cool, I know. So yeah, we're just following a bunch of different casts of characters as a bunch of different little factions as they do stuff. Nevik are technically pretty much like the bad guys, kind of. And all these people have like different motives and whatnot. These guys, I don't know. They're just no pirates. They're doing stuff. We're fighting these guys because we hate Jamaicans. I guess we're racist. Yeah, I am so cool, bro. I mean, it's from the... There's also, like, let me think, there's femme fatales. I probably should have gone... Maybe I should have talked about that when I had the character selection. There's, like, female versions of all these things. Or it's just a female that you can change into look like any of the other faction members, really. And, dude, those things are so horny-coded. It's so Japanese-coded. Which is like Fork Fountain Kitchen. Who could have guessed? But it's wild. not as bad as like probably modern day, but man, it's wild. 10-year-old me knew how to change that character selection straight. I would have felt some things. Cat G, category G Acrid. So in Boss Planet 1, there's like a bunch of like bad guy characters who are like, dude, they're comically evil. It's like, they look like the Metal Gear Solid enemies, I guess. I don't know. It's just, it's wild. Like, some of them you get like the basic American interpretation from a Japanese. Big, strong jawbones that have basic kind of look. They're like Street Fighter characters. This was wild. This guy is fallen. He's been brought to his knees. Look at this. Leave us alone, you beast. Boom. Done. We got him. Look at that. Just gonna get one of these. Some of this. It only goes to F8. Okay. And I always collect all these mystery boxes. That's why me owning all the stuff that I can get with credits from the mystery boxes. Yay, credit from the mystery boxes. I wonder what's inside. Perhaps more credits. Perhaps a name tag. Who is this guy? Who is this NPC man? Yeah. Yeah, assuming you don't have 4 people. They have like these stand-in AIs that like will show up in the cutscenes and whatnot. And like, dude, all the names are like, it's like those old games you see where like you get like fake bot gamer tag names. Or maybe this is like the gamer tags of like the developers. I don't fucking, it's just weird.
Register with us. Now round up whoever's left and
Like,
finish up this mission.
like yeah, my very narratively important teammate Death Summer and Mr. Baikal with no capitalization on the beat. And watch this shit, bro.
There should be a gate around there. You'll need to activate data posts to open it. I'll be waiting for you just beyond the gate.
That's I don't remember what that guy's, what that actor's name, voice actor's name was. All I know is that this game is littered with like the most the American voice actor. White guy voice actor palette is what I called it in the Stalker video. So you got Robert Acton Downs, I think Gary Lilenthal's in here maybe. All the type of shit you get from like the Call of Duty games. Let me think, that guy that just spoke.
You go on ahead. I'll gather up anyone who's still breathing and catch up with you.
That guy's in Fallout New Vegas. That guy voices some Fallout New Vegas characters. I know that for damn certain. I recognize that voice anywhere. Traveling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Acrid Massacre! Yeah, there's these awards you get in-game for like doing certain things, certain levels. Gives you just more XP. Better rating. Battle gauge meter indicates like how many times we can respawn. So we'd be able to respawn at those command posts. And yeah, it takes like 500. Look, that guy fucking died. Mr. Baikal is low on health. Chapter complete. Down. Wow. Yeah, player 1, that's me. Because there's no Steam connection here. There's no Windows Live connection. It's just like game. I guess it needs some sort of connection. Our credits. We're about done with Chapter 1. I think we'll do probably Chapter 1 Cool cutscene. These are the mercenary bees.
The main force, so we're gonna have to finish this mission on our own. That means working with you guys, but I guess that's better than no one at all.
Yeah, they have all these.
Gate to their base is right down there.
So I don't care. Boken.
Get past that gate. Move forward and activate those data posts.
Wait a minute. No. Hold on. What I talk about? That's Chuck Green. That's the guy who voices Chuck Green. Is anyone there? Hey. Somebody? He's working with Capcom a long time, I guess. Which, I mean, awesome. Straight up. I never complain about the white guy voice actor palette. Yuri Lowenthal and voicing NPCs goes together like shit and flies. There's also these variations of all the factions you can get. Like these guys, they have the weird headdress thing. But these guys have like these fuck orange backpack, more industrial look, but they're all part of the same faction. It's just a bit more customizability, and you can obviously mix them up together, which is why I'm wearing. See, that guy has the blue scarf. I have a red scarf thing. It's the same thing. And you can mix them together depending on which character you choose. The character being the base. Multiple factions can fit one character. Like, let me think. The one we're playing as now fits these Snow Pirates plus the Waysiders. There's one that will encompass the Jungle Pirates and the Vagabundos later. Jungle Pirates being the guys we're fighting right now. I wonder if streaming is just like an excuse to talk to yourself like on Mad Men. I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just like speaking. Like this is the type of shit you'd see in like this at like the side of Walmart where there's just some old guy speaking to himself and like random gibberish, you know. But that's what it's doing. That's what I'm doing for streaming. Yeah, there's sprinting in this game, but it kind of has that weird. It's like that weird kind of sort of third-person sprinting, like you get in Max Payne 3, where it's like your turning is really slow. You're kind of locked into one movement way. Goddamn activate the post, Mr. Bicol. Shit, man. What are you doing? What? I swear, man, they're gonna blur my elo. Oh yeah, there's a multiplayer mode. Wow. Boken. Let's just throw one of these over. That's crazy. Yeah, there's different unlocks. There are different like unlockable weapons you can equip. Multiple slots depending on what. So it says below standard. It encompasses like the assault rifle that we're using right now, and like an energy rifle. There's kind of like the chainsaw rifle from Gears of War. You can put it in this. My point is that there's different weapons for these slots. Like obviously, base game I would not have the golden revolver. It's just like the short range slot usually goes to like a shotgun or something around that line. But you're able to change these, and it changes the ones that you like pick up in game. Unfortunately, it's not like you can have a shotgun and a revolver. It's like one weapon has to take up one of these slots, so they will show up. It says fine, I guess, you know. And then there's special versions of the weapons as well. Like the Mark II of the heavy casualties. But we didn't lose. I don't think we lost we lost like one guy. Sure. Why not? with the Mark II, the assault rifle is like, it's kind of that situation where it's like, it's not better, per se. It's like, just different versions. The Mark II is like a burst rifle. There's some which, like, get more ammo but are weaker firepower type deal. I just stick with the ones that I like the best. What is this fella doing? Okay, we're getting killed here. I have to with the Harmonizer. Harmonizer's this thing on our wrist that, like, pretty much is like a magic machine. Heal us. I guess explains why people can take so many bullets. Just gonna throw one of those. Hope it destroys something around the corner. Kind of annoying we can't just shoot the guys out of the VSs, but... yeah, VSs are like, pretty much encompass all the mechs in the game. So like turret stations, these, those things right there. They run on thermal energy. Pretty basic. Pretty basic mech stuff. You know how it is. Just meching around. Quit meching around, bro. Two bullets. Not gonna do it. Thank you, Mr. Baikal. That's awesome. Headshot. Time to look at the live chat because I just got that tinge of somebody might be saying something. Paranoia hit me. Nope. Holy fuck. That's a big old boy. What? Huh? Fatal error. Okay, let me close the game then. I gotta like move my mouse around, so I hope I find it. Boom. Yeah, close it. Okay. That's awesome. That's cool. That's super cool. That's great. Okay. Sure. Who is messaging me? Why am I showing my full Discord on stream? Why am I doing that? Privacy just like forgoes me, I guess. Refresh the chat. Whatever, it's fine. We can just like boot up from the start of that section. So. Sure. Ugh. Okay, I was just about to go into more freaking Lost Planet stuff, but I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I should play as the Boobies character. Maybe then people will be interested. Boobies, bro, that's sexist or misogynist or something along those lines. I'm sorry, dude. It's boobies. It's... Look at it. I'll show you. There's no need. And let me put this in the perspective here. We're dealing with like we're dealing with whatchamacallit. We're dealing with horrible planetary conditions. Oh wait, slot machines. Shit. Snow, cold, or jungle, or like space with like demons and aliens and shit. Not demons, but like aliens and bad and fighting all the time. And these here, We'll take a little. So let's start with the jungle. The jungle being the people that were fighting in that place. Oh yeah, it's Frank West cosmetics too. Dude, that's funny. I love that. It's this, and it's like, okay, I can see how that makes sense, right? You know, I guess, you know, jungle hot, jungle sweaty, whatever. Let's go to Carpetbaggers, which is like in a city with like oil and stuff. Like, where's your pants? You know, this is like a kilt. This is like it's like something that the freaking bagpipers would be. The bagpipers would be wearing. Like, put some clothes on, for Christ's sake. I'm like, Sand Raider is in the sand. I also don't really see how this makes sense. Like, that is like really crossing the line right there. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of makes sense. I think this like poncho cover and the sand thing. Of course, I don't know why there's nothing covering their face, because sand is just gonna get all up in their eyes and in their hair, because their hair is just sticking out. I think these leggings, sand's gonna get in them. That's gonna be really uncomfortable on your legs. I wouldn't want to wear that. Nevik. Sure. They're also not wearing a helmet, like, at all. I think it's just their hair. Don't get that. The Waysider. I think this is honestly... It's fine. It's whatever. They should probably be wearing, like, an actual... some sleeves there, maybe, but... When you look at what the normal Waysider guy looks like, it's pretty much just a femme version of it. It's like a lot of these other ones are like they like mix and match, but whatever. Carpetbagger leader headpiece, same as the Carpetbagger. Which, I mean, the Carpetbaggers have a lot of like I don't want to say Chinese, I want to say just Asian, period. So I'm not like politically incorrect, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, man. But this is just a normal woman's face, full there, all there. Sure. Serbot from Capcom Games, cool. Go with it, run with it, sure, why not? I could have sworn there was T-shirts. Let's look at the preset models. Okay, I guess there's no preset models. Here, I'll set it back to I had it as well. Waysider Femme Fatale with like this. I had the Nevik. I had the Nevik. I had the Nevik legs. And I had the jungle frame. I had these all blue. Yeah, sure, why not? There's that weapons thing I was talking about. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be wearing this. I know that there's the whole thing with like RPG. Because I'm hold on a second. When did this happen? When did this come in? Hold on a second. I need context here. If SebThor7 said I'm a fool, what is this in relation to? I'm sorry, I don't have a second monitor. I can't see chat live. I have to like open up my Is there a way I can check the timestamps? Damn it! Give me some context here, Seb, man. What are you talking about? Because I'm a fool. That's just hurtful. I better see a response up to that, man. You better not have just like said that and left. What was I saying? Yeah, I'm not doing that. RPG games where you can like play females. I know it's like I don't know. I can't get immersed. I can't buy. I'm not gonna say that. Let's move on. Let's move on from that. Yeah, these are all like the character bases. This is the Nevik one. I think it just encompasses Nevik guys, because the Nevik guys include Nevik, and then there's a faction in here which is like ex-Nevik, yeah. Nevik A, B, C, D. These snorkel guys, yeah, they have Albert Wesker in this game, and just Frank West, which is funny. I would do that, but like, I'm pretty sure I already played through the entirety of hard mode with Frank West, so I kind of already, I've seen that too much. Just crossed me way too much. This is like the Snow Pirate Elites. I don't know. Dude, I better see a response to that fool message. I got my phone up here. Waiting with bated breath on this fool response. Anyway, Snow Pirate Elites encompasses like there's some specialty Nevik people that you get with it. I think like the not the Crimson Pirates, the Bug Ranchers and the Hunters and the Sea Dogs are part of Nevik. Then you get the Carpetbaggers, which is like, yeah, I mean, like that's, I'm pretty sure that's a Chinese character just on his face. If I'm wrong, sorry. Crimson Pirates are like actual snow pirates and not just the mercenary guys. Fight Junkies is what this one's called. Yeah, because they love the fight. I mean, the Vagabundos sure love the fight, I'll say that straight up. I'm gonna... Okay. Yeah. The Jungle Pirates are who we're fighting now. A lot of variation there. Wagwan, man. That's like the leader guy. And then we encounter Sand Raiders later on. The Vagabundos are like, you know how back in like the 2000s you get like kind of wild, stereotypical presentations of other cultures? Like you get the Hispanic guys be like, "Hey, why you not talking and say? My name is Jeff." That's like Vagabundos. That's literally all they are. It's like stereotypical Hispanics, I guess. Well, you'll see when we when we come across them. He's big, very big. I mean, it's kind of funny, but it's a little bit racist, I think. Rounders. I'm keeping my eyes peeled for this Sebthor's response. Seb, what was this in response to? Because you are a fool. I know that. I know you are, but what am I? These are those mercenaries we were looking at, that we were just playing as, and then eventually we'll get to the Waysiders, which are my favorite faction in the game. Because I'm a basic man. We're gonna stay as the Rounders, and we're gonna resume where we left off, which was episode 1, chapter 3. Yes, it was, because we just got into the reservoir. It's pissing me off, man. Oh shit, do we gotta go through this thing again? Oh fuck. No, I don't want to go through this whole thing again. End. Yeah, it's got like weird keybinds. Can we really not? Episode 1, chapter... Alright, guess we gotta go through that whole thing again. It's okay. Because welcome back. Welcome back to another episode of Miss Cookie Speedruns. So what we're gonna do is skip that cutscene and then immediately turn into a sprint. You're gonna want to ignore Chuck Green's messaging. He's trying to get you to get Katie's Zombrex or something. Don't care about that. Take out these two guys, but don't take out the third guy because Okay, take them out if you can, I guess. And then activate the data post. Because we need it for radar. Okay, hold on a second. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. We're gonna go into the be right back mode. How do I mute myself? I'm just gonna mute. Yeah, real shit for a minute. I gotta do something, and I gotta take a dump. So I give it like 10 minutes. I'll be back in case anybody cares. So yeah, word to the wise: don't eat dining hall mashed potatoes. Worst decision I've ever made. Let's get back into this. I'd be fucking kidding me. Come on, man. Yeah. Blah! Yeah, shut up, Robin Atkin Downs. I'm gonna die here again. I'm gonna die. Why don't you get up here and do something, 1000 Chow? Oh, dude. There, finally. Yeah, there definitely should have been a better way to deal with VS in this game, besides just shooting them. Like, you can't, like, go behind a turret and hijack it. That's kind of bullshit. Alright, let's get this chapter done with. We are not doing chapter 2 today because of this setback. We use this VS. Yes, we can. We're ready. Reload. It's one of the jumpy ones. No. Get on the command post, guys. Mr. Metals. The fuck out of here. Oh. Got domed. I'm gonna have to interrogate him. I saw upon watching back that the quality was kind of poopy. Quality's kind of like 480p. It's between 480p and like I hate turrets. There's like, yeah, it's like between 480p and 720p. All the story is not good. Not good quality, and I hate that. I'll try and fix it for next time, I guess. I'll just have to remember. Sorry. That means that this is not going to be good footage. Okay, that one's down. That's what I'm talking about. Where did he come from? What is he doing there? Yeah, we'll carry the injection gun. We'll buff up our AI teammates. There you go. Some of that. I know that there's a way to change it, like how it operates, but I don't know. I'm not even gonna try and deal with that. They just keep dropping down. Another one comes from the heavens. I'm gonna be pissed. Fool! Okay, forward, Mr. Baikal. Come along now. I don't remember what our objective is. Our objective is to throw a grenade at whatever the hell that thing is. Yeah, fuck you and all that. Ono Takata! Lukin Punub! Data post activated so we can get across the reservoir. Intel on enemy forces acquired. There you go, guys. Get some buffs on you. I can do career points. Jesse, don't abbreviate career points. Yeah, they're the bad guys. I get it, don't worry.
I analyzed the intel on the enemy's forces. Wipe them out.
I think this is a jumpy one. Yes, sir. Down.
Damage critical.
It's fine.
Damage critical.
Shit, what was the... Sure.
Damage critical.
Is that empty? Can I use that? I'd very much like to use that.
Eject immediately.
Ah! Dun. VS rocket launcher. Give it to me. Oh, there's already a... Well, I guess we'll just use this thing for a second. That's how we do it. What do we got coming in? Are those boats? No, we got choppers. Destroy it! Yes. Yes, can you just read my mind? Heavy casualties. We lost one guy. This is another thing, is like the bots can just count towards those award things. So it's either, you know, take care of them or play without AI teammates, which is kind of a, it's not a death sentence, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. In the midst of battle, man, what are you looking at? Fall back type shit. You gotta get out of there type deal, you know? Now let's get to Gordon. Yes. I do not know how the rankings work.
Are you the only ones I'm picking up? What the hell was that?
I remember in the actual game, and not the actual game, this is the actual game, what am I talking about? In fucking, I guess the 360 version, this area here was a lot, like, cooler looking. I don't know why it looks all, like, sunny and, like, normal like this, but it's meant to be, like, raining heavily and, like, dark. Not, like, dark, like, it's nighttime, but dark, like, the rain is obscuring everything. It's looks way better. Hey, what's up, Gordon? I mean, look at that cool little guy. Yeah, I'll get there when I get there type deal. I'll just throw some disc grenades. I'm not gonna do that. Or I might at some point. I'm a fool. What am I doing? Let's grab what the fuck is this thing? Hand cannon. Oh yeah, I remember this is the I remember this. Sounds like a handheld grenade launcher. Not grenade launcher. What do you call it? Regen grenade. Back to life, Mr. Bicol, please. Shit. He's gonna just kill us. He's gonna step on. You open your mouth, please. This boss fight definitely activated somebody's war fetish. Let me crawl up into his mouth, please. I don't like saying that. That's a nasty sentence. We gotta get out of here before these things will overwhelm us. Harmonizer, please. Yeah, get us the blazes out of this, John. So go out his asshole. Fuck off. Yeah! Fuck. Man, get your nasty... Shit. I got fucked up. Now let's respawn here. dummy grenade. Throw some of these down. Little dummies that shoot. Look at all those reward boxes. No, this is destroyed. Get out of my face! There we go. I need those superfluous credits. Oh, yeah, you get to like see his body melt. Like what the hell, man? He was such a cool guy. Team cheer, everybody. I did do it alone. Yeah, hip hip hooray and all that. I don't want to see his insides, man. What the fuck? Look at this. See, and then the cutscene you can see, like, this looks so much freaking cooler. Why was it not like this in the PC version?
Same message we got. Wait, I thought they were the pickup unit. Doesn't sound like it.
Glad to see someone still breathing down there. I need you to guide me in for the pickup.
Let's hope this pickup's the real deal.
The real deal.
Come on. Thought I was gonna die of old age. What the hell kept you?
What do you mean what kept me? I was returning to base when I picked up the signal of a Category G acrid. Hell, you're lucky I found you.
Wait a minute, you're not the retrieval team?
Damn. You guys were set up too, huh?
What are you talking about?
Yeah, I remember this.
I want to retrieve as many of you as I can at once. Join up with the others at the rendezvous point, and we'll get you all out of there.
Who sent that transmission?
The unit that sent it doesn't exist on the main log, and there's no record of a rescue squad either. The whole thing was a complete setup. All the other units deployed to destroy the mine were wiped out.
Why would someone do this?
Who knows? There's so many of us now. With so many people, some are bound to rub each other the wrong way.
Yeah, but I don't know any snow pirates who are capable of something like this.
A Category G definitely tore the hell out of this place. The ambient temperature is dropping rapidly. This whole area is about to go to hell in a handbasket.
Means it's about to get really cold.
I don't get it. There's nothing to be gained by wiping out snow pirates. Unless you had some kind of grudge.
Yeah, by the way, that cool little tidbit there, that cool little story piece about being set up, I don't think it goes anywhere. This is the last we see of these snow pirate fellows for a while. So, sorry. Either I'm not paying attention to the story very well, or I don't think it's brought up again. Give me my credits, son of a bitch. No, we're not. I'm so clear. Wow.
Good luck, Task Force First Descent.
Yeah, we could play as Nevik. But we ain't doing that right now because we're not, okay? I say so. How do we exit the game again? Besides alt-tabbing? Control. You can play all the... Red Eye. I love that music. What you about to do? Leave? No, not leave road. Okay, so yeah, that's Lost Planet 2. We will play more of that at some point. And I'm thinking probably just an episode a stream, I guess, except for maybe like some of them, because some of them are pretty short. I mean, that one was pretty short. I just kind of got caught up on stuff, but I don't know. Let's put it into the ending screen.